Hi Gemini, how's it going? This reading is for you if you are in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. We'll have two separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at how they feel about you, right? And if the feelings are mutual. In the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person. Or if their heart is with someone else in the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright, Gemini, so let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Cups. Then we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Lovers. And we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Sagittarius, perhaps even another Gemini, or any zodiac sign. Well, I think a conversation is about to take place between you and this person, and it will most likely start like this. You know, Gemini, insert name, right? You know what? I've been thinking about it long and hard, and here's what I think we should do, or here's what I came up with. That's how the conversation will most likely start. Especially if this person's been kind of MIA a little bit, or if the communication hasn't been that great between the two of you, because they've been thinking about it, right? The Hermit, the first card that came out, could be a Virgo you're dealing, but this is a card of a thinker, somebody who goes within, doing some soul searching, going through some kind of a thought process. Perhaps they went somewhere so they could be by themselves, they went up into a monastery, I don't know. But jokes aside, yes, they thought about it. They thought about it long and hard, right? Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius. You know, Temperance could be a card of healing, all right? Perhaps healing is somehow a part of this. Or say if the two of you are no longer together, they want to heal this with you. Or Temperance is simply a card of patience. So perhaps this is a way of the universe to tell you, Gemini, if you feel like getting this show on the road or getting the show back on the road with this person, be a little patient. Perhaps that's just the way this person is. All right, be a little more patient. They're about to come out of their shell and speak with you, right? The Hermit is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, in this case, that conversation that I was just mentioning a few seconds ago, the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. So if they were unsure about what's going on or how they feel, they're about to gain that clarity with that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Okay? The Ace of Swords is a new beginning card, like a brand spanking new beginning. And I think that's what they want. Right? I think that's what they're going to communicate with you. Speaking of further communication, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands is a card of back and forth communication. It's also a card of travel. Perhaps for some of you, this person is at a distance from you, so they're going to come see you. They're going to come talk to you, even if it's like really long distance. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. Right? So this person is finally realizing that yes, they're in love with you. All right, perhaps the two of you can go somewhere together with that Eight of Wands. And the Two of Cups clarifying that. And this is a soulmate card, right? There are two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and this person. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, feel the same way towards one another. At the end, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers is actually one of your major arcana cards, Gemini, right? And it's also a card of a choice. But I think at this point, everybody already will know what the choice is, what the answer is. So late in the spread, right? So the Page of Cups could be an apology coming from them, or most likely, again, since it's so late in the spread. Well, the Page of Cups, I think the two of you could just be super nice to one another, do something good for each other. If you're going somewhere together, it's going to be a very pleasant experience with the Page of Cups, right? The Lovers, like I said, that's you. That's one of your major arcana cards, and at the same time, it's very similar to the Two of Cups energy, right? In both of those two cards, we have two people, right? So that's you and your person. It could be a twin flame situation between the two of you, if you believe in twin flames. All right, so it could be, if this been like a cat and mouse game, runner chaser situation. If you don't know what runner chaser is, look it up. It has something to do with twin flame, right? Perhaps this game is finally going to be over. All right. Yeah, this feels like the two of you are finally, coming to like a mutual understanding what the two of you mean to one another. You know. Yeah. So let's take a look at the potential between you and this person real quick. So here's the potential between you and the person we saw in the previous spread, Gemini. We have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Emperor. We have Strength, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, yeah, any fire sign. Taurus, Cancer, or any zodiac sign. Every single card on the table, Gemini, is a major arcana card. Every single one of them. To be honest with you, I just randomly picked one of the three major arcana cards that came out to clarify one of them, and another major arcana card showed up. I was just talking about the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. I just randomly selected one, and another major arcana card showed up. So yeah, so this is pretty much unavoidable. You could be dealing with any zodiac signs I just mentioned, or whatever your person's zodiac sign is. Whenever so many major arcana cards show up, like I said, it's unavoidable, and this is a very important connection, very meaningful. It's like perhaps the two of you were meant to be together after all. Alright, the last card, the Hierophant, right next to the deck, could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but it is a card of a commitment to marriage. Very traditional card, very spiritual card, educational card as well. Right, the Wheel of Fortune, the first card, is the start of or restart of a cycle. It could be a card of going somewhere. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck could also be a card of relocation or going somewhere together with them. The Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's a card of a triumph. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Emperor, clarifying that Wheel of Fortune, could be an Aries you're dealing with. But the Emperor often comes through as a card of a future husband, future spouse, future significant other figure. The Emperor is also a card of somebody who steps up. Somebody who steps up to a certain level, right? A husband or spouse level, or somebody, cleans up their act, or something like that, right? And Strength, kind of in the middle right there, could be a Leo you're dealing with. Strength is a card of courage and loyalty and pure raw passion. So you pick one, whichever is more applicable to you, or perhaps all of them are. So yes, in general, with so many major arcana cards, all of them being major arcana cards, this is definitely a commitment. Definitely a commitment. And as I've mentioned during the first part, it's like both of you are like coming to this mutual understanding that the two of you are meant to be together. Perhaps it has been like a cat and mouse game for some of you. Perhaps this person really needed to think about it, to think it through, because perhaps they got hurt in the past and they promised to themselves they will never get married again. But now they're changing their mind because they're so in love with you, right? They cannot be in denial anymore, or something along those lines. All right, so yeah, this looks awesome, Gemini. Definitely a commitment, definitely. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing January.